Hello everybody, welcome to Nature's People. Today's topic is really interesting. I'm going to talk about why is it that refined sugars are frying up our brains. So first and foremost, I'd like to specify and to describe the effects of sugar in the whole of your body and how it affects different organs and cell organelles as far as the processes that go on inside the cells and also outside the cells. Well, first and foremost, what I have to say and specify is that basically our body's function has a way of of response to different systems, substances, the environment, the nutrients we eat, the temperature outside. There are a lot of factors involved. So now, specifying, having said that, I have to say also that when you're eating sugar, primarily back in the ages in the cave, when the cave we're a caveman and we are living somewhere in the jungle or in the prairies of Africa somewhere, the type of sugars we're consuming differ a lot with the types of sugar we're eating today. Refined sugars, or simply glucose, are broken down. And one interesting thing that I have to mention, and it's worth mentioning right now, it is that there is no in nature, there's no naturally available refined sugar product, fruit, or whatever thing out there. What does that mean? It means the body, it is not used to be dealing with refined sugar as in glucose in a free form without being broken down by enzymes, without being broken down by the cells. So now, having said that, I have to say that I have to explain basically the processes that go on when you're having overconsumption, you're having a chronic consumption and continuous consumption of sugar on a regular and continued basis. Getting right into it. All right. So I will say that there are a lot of sugar types available in nature. We have fructose, we have alcohol. For those of you guys who don't know, alcohol is a type of sugar. It's broken down as a simple sugar, but it's also sugar. Well, we have fructose, we have sucrose, we have glucose, right? So glucose, it is the most simple and bioavailable substance or thing that is used in the side part of our cells, an organelle of our cells called the mitochondria. And one process I'm going to explain about what interesting fact about the mitochondria. The mitochondria has all these codes or sort of gene expressions that are really intrinsically related to the control of the inflow of energy, which is glucose, and then the outflow of ATP. So ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. How does that relate to the brain, right? So the brain is really is an organ that's really intrinsically related to the regulation of the amount of glucose that comes into the system. However, because the brain depends on all those pathways that are related to the breakdown of, say, sucrose or fructose, the brain never knows how a carbohydrate can be that simple. Has like it gets into the GI tract and it's readily absorbed. That's not nature. That's not native to our bodies. So what the brain does, it sends signals to your hippocampus and your hypothalamus telling you that you're hungrier. So your hypothalamus sends signals to your stomach telling you that you're more hungry and that you need to eat more. The reason that is, guys, is because the brain has a broad spectrum of desires or better say needs as far as nutrition goes. So it wants fats. There are 6 nutrients out there. There is fats, there are carbohydrates, there are proteins, water, what else? There are 2 left. So we have let's go again. So we have fats, we have proteins, we have carbohydrates, We have lipids, which are fats. We have vitamins and minerals. All right, six nutrients out there. So the brain needs to keep a balance of all these nutrients that are coming in and leaving the body, because when there's an oversupply of sugar, the brain is really dependent on glucose to function. However, it has to function under regulation. That's why you're hungrier. That's why you're fatter. That's why you are overweight. So how does sugar influence in weight gain? Or I'll say it again. How does sugar affect weight gain? Or better words, how does refined sugar contribute to weight gain? It's simple. The whole systems inside our bodies, from the liver, from the stomach, they're coded, they're genetically coded to break down far complex types of sugars into simple sugars. Now here's the thing. This carbohydrates, let's say starch or fructose or sucrose, those get into the stomach. There's a pathway and system to break them down and supply that to the brain. However, if you're taking direct sugar, like pure sugar, into the system, the body doesn't know how to deal with it. It's just so much sugar, so much energy to deal with. So what the body does, it transforms that into fat. And guess what is the interesting thing about fat? It depletes. The storage of fat is very nutrient demanding. It's not energy demanding, it's nutrient demanding. So it will suck out all the nutrients that you have extra or like spare. It will take them and use them for conserving fat. And then when you conserve fat, what happens is that all the fat that was conserved is stored into, I don't know, into your body. And then when that happens, you're just fatter and hungrier. All right, the video wasn't really good. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned and see you in the next one.